Welcome to Beauty and the Greek with your hosts Laura and Stavros. Join us weekly as we discuss what it takes to keep your body tuned through all the latest advancements in skincare, fitness, and nutrition, and become the best version of yourself. So grab an espresso and let's get started.
Welcome from Panama, and we are here going to be discussing some sensitive topics today. So please listen in, and let's be honest. Hope no one gets offended by this, but it's for our own good. I think what the discussion we'll have to talk about today. Okay, it's something that needs to be discussed, something that we saw with our eyes, and unfortunately, it was pretty much the talk every day. And so, what is that? What is that issue? That issue is, well, first of all, the topic comes from that saying: abs are made in the
kitchen.
In the kitchen. Obviously, here we don't do a kitchen. Here we're on vacation, all-inclusive resort. Yeah. But seeing and walking up and down the what do you call it? The alleyway in the buffet, especially the buffet area. Phenomenal food. We discussed on our previous discussion. Phenomenal food, fresh fish, fruits, vegetables, salads. Amazing. The issue is abs are made in the kitchen. Or vice versa, they're destroyed in the kitchen. So what we were seeing is, and obviously this is a general framework, but the general population, whether or not you work out, and most of the people here obviously did not work out. The gym was pretty empty. Unfortunately, the majority of people sitting down all day, tanning or in the pool drinking. Some phenomenal levels of obesity and severe obesity, definitely levels 1 and 2, and some definitely overweight, but mostly in the obesity, which was sad to see. Just basically seeing what people put on their plates was, for me, was very sad. It was very sad to see people.
I think it's just shocking, right? Yeah. Like, because, I feel like in our industry, and, especially for me, I have so many people that come and ask for help with, getting their body on track and trying to lose some of the weight. And I find it, that it's true with abs are made in the kitchen, like we are working out and stuff like that. But as soon as you are filling your plate with we call brown food, you're not getting anywhere, right?
Let's define what brown food is. So
we're talking all the fried foods, right? So we're talking, like the spring rolls, the chicken fingers, the French fries, like all of this processed foods, right? Like for breakfast, you're talking the pancakes, the waffles, like the bacon, the
croissants, the donuts that were here,
like
the cookies,
all of that, right? Yeah. So it's one of those things where, what, like I tell my clients, yes, have your cheat night, have your free night, enjoy it that once. You want that donut, okay, have it, but don't be eating it every day. And I feel like because it is available to you every day at this all-inclusives, that's where people go overboard.
Yeah.
And that's why we're talking about, abs are made in the kitchen, because we're seeing people that their plates are, overflowing with not even one vegetable.
There was no color on the plate, period. There's just no color, right? Yeah. And I'm sorry I'm so passionate about this. And, my heart goes out to say, hey, like, I want to just grab you from the scruff of the neck and say, wake up. You're slowly killing yourself. You're eating poison, and they're offering the poison, obviously, because that's what people want, right? The country has so many beautiful fresh fruits, vegetables, fresh meats. Why not go and add some color and spice and flavor to your dish? Everything was just fried, and burgers and French fries and pizzas and stuff. That's the stuff we can get back home. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to eat it here. You're on vacation. But listen, some people, unfortunately, you can't. What's that saying? You can't bring a horse to the water hole and force it to drink, right? It's one of those things where if people themselves given up or just don't care anymore, so be it. But it's sad to see. It's just sad to see. And I hate seeing that, because I'm so passionate about, being healthy and nutritious and, spreading the good word for that, how important it is to take care of our health. I mean, you only have one body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've said in other things, most people take care of their houses better, spring cleaning or daily weekly cleaning of their house or their cars or this and that.
And I think that was our biggest thing, is that, you know what, we haven't gone on vacation for a while, or vacation in a while. So I feel like that was the biggest shock to us, is just the amount of overweight, obese people, and just seeing what's on their plate.
That's the thing. Yeah.
And I think that was more of the shock to us, is that, like, your whole health is deteriorating, right? So let's fix that just, by baby steps maybe. And, I feel like an all-inclusive place is almost the way for you to try new things, because you can literally just put like a piece of fish on your plate. Even if you've never had fish before, you could just put a tiny bit just to try it, just to see. And then if you like it, awesome, you go back and have more, So I feel like, it was just shocking for us just to see the level of obesity, really. Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely sad.
And we just wanted to come on here and just, kind of, I want to say vent a little bit, but just speak openly and passionately about, how important it is that truly abs are made in the kitchen.
Yeah. I mean, listen, a fit body takes time in the gym and in the kitchen, right? But 90% of it is the kitchen, which comes to the point that, okay, you don't want to work out. You don't want to have a gym at home, invest. You don't want to get a gym membership for the year and actually wake up and go and do that and put it into your daily lifestyle 5 times a week, 6, 7, whatever it is. I'm not saying that if you don't want to break a sweat, you don't want to ever work out, that's fine. But at least clean up your diet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much of it is diet. I can't emphasize that enough, because how many clients have come to us from previous trainers, unsuccessful, or even on their own, saying, oh, I train and I work out and I go to the gym 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and I do this and I do that. And okay, it's like the old fish story. The person says, I caught a meter long bass, but the bass is only this big. So how much of that is truth? We don't know. But when they tell you that, oh, I've been training for 2-3 years and I haven't changed, or my body is still the same, or whatever, it's like self-sabotage. Right? I feel sorry, because that money is just being, like, I'm going to say it, being pissed away. I'm sorry, right? It's sad, because with proper direction, and even with no gym, no exercise, just simple walking, the simplest thing known to mankind, the human body, walking, and a good, healthy nutrition, sickness would be alleviated. You'd be obviously lighter. You'd be, you're looking better, more vibrancy, more passion, more energy in the workplace, better sleep at night. Like, the benefits are stupendous, right? But it was, like you said, it was just sad to walk down the aisleway and see what people were putting on their plates. It's like, wake up, right? I'm sorry, it has to be said, right? Yeah. But to each his or her own. It's okay. We all, like, what's the other saying? So many sayings today. Yeah. You make your bed, you sleep in it. Well, you eat that kind of food, expect to pay the certain consequences, right? Yeah. But you hit a great point. You're here. You've paid for the food is being made for you. Go around, try different flavors. You don't like it? Okay, don't touch it again. Yeah. But grab this, try that. It's not like going to a restaurant and paying $50 for a plate of food that ends up, oh, I didn't like it. It wasn't my sort of thing. But yeah, so that's it. And what else? What else did you see here that?
No, I think that's what we just wanted to say, is just like, it was just more of a shock just to see the amount of overweightness and obesity, and the fact of, their plates literally didn't even have one vegetable.
Yeah.
That's it.
So lesson learned. We got to
start to have more vegetables.
More vegetables, green life, color, flavors, and all that.
And not try not to have all the fried stuff. Like, there's baked chicken right beside the fried chicken. Like, have the baked chicken, right? Like, correct. So it's the little steps, right? Like, I'm not saying drastically you need to change overnight, because that's unrealistic for most people, but making these little baby steps to get you to that option. So exactly, like trying something new for the first time when you're on vacation, trying to go more for the baked as opposed to fried option, telling yourself, okay, you know what? instead of having a donut, a slice of cake, the rice pudding, and whatever else, like 4 desserts, I'm gonna have one.
Yeah.
So that you're not like right away cutting it, because I do understand that is difficult to do, like going cold turkey. But starting to implement these little baby steps will definitely help you to, again, not just lose weight, but just overall live healthier, right? Because you're carrying, some of these people are carrying so much extra weight on them, right? So just by doing like little baby steps, their body can be more improved. And for us, we're not trying to bash people or anything by any means. It's just that we're so passionate about trying to
wake people up,
that I feel like that's the thing, is that seeing their plates is just more of a shock of like, oh my word, like, please go put broccoli on your plate, right?
Yeah.
No,
I think one last thing I just thought of right now. It's a vacation is a great way to reset, to detoxify, right? If you're coming to go on a vacation, which was never our ever goal, to go get drunk, overeat, undersleep, whatever it is, if that's your goal, then okay, so be it. That's fine. We all have our preferences, right? But I think a vacation is a great way to say, you know what? I have a week off. Let's say it's a 7-day all-inclusive. I don't have to cook. I don't even have to make my own bed, which I suggest everyone does every morning, but I don't even have to make my own bed. I just have to basically select the best quality food, color, try new things. Why don't I get into the gym and actually work out or do something? Go for a swim, go for a walk. Maybe they got a machine there, do some cycling or do some treadmilling or something to kickstart that habit. So when you go back home, you're feeling a lot better. Maybe you're 2-3 pounds lighter. You've tried some new foods that you're like, you know what? I want to experiment with. I want to recreate those foods.
Yeah.
And it's that little kick step, the little kick in the butt I think some people just need. And we all need sometimes. And we need to hear it, right? And it's a great way to how can I say, without even breaking a sweat, because you can just go and put that food on your plate and go at it. Go to the gym. You don't have to buy a membership. And if you do like it, if it does, and you see yourself change and become more energized in the 6-7 days that you're here, then that's what your body is, and it's requiring it. It wants it. How many times have we heard, I need a vacation after the vacation? Yeah, because you've been drunk every day. You've eaten wrong foods, probably even worse than what you do at home, and you haven't been sleeping, right? So come on vacation, but make it a vacate. Vacate your normal life there and make it different, make it better, right, Laura?
Yeah, and try new things, and don't be afraid to basically experiment with new things, right?
Absolutely.
This is the time to do it, and the time to recharge and refresh, and to kickstart, right?
It's a huge kickstart,
a new kickstart, because that's what it should be about. Just to relax, kickstart, and come back refreshed.
That's it.
So we're definitely coming back refreshed, and
awesome.
We have a nice new tans, and
feel good.
And we're off to dinner now.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you for joining us again, and all the best to you guys, and thank you, Panama, for having us.
Ciao for now, guys. Thank you for joining us on this episode. If this has resonated with you, can you please do us a favor and give us a 5-star review, share with your friends, and tag us on social. You can also join our weekly SMS list to learn more about how you can reverse the signs of aging. Text AGELESS to 416-628-9879. Ciao for now.